So let's get stuck into building a marketing campaign and understanding the importance of what you need to do. A lot of people, well, the feedback that I've got when I do a lot of training around marketing is, but Ben, I'm not good at copywriting. Okay, well, you don't need to be. You don't need to be a copywriter. You need to, understand your market. You need to make sure that, you can find a good copywriter, but you don't need to be an amazing copywriter. There's plenty of good copywriters out there. What you do need to do, though, is you do need to understand that the most important part, and these are in this order for this reason, is your targeting. That's more important than your copy. In fact, targeting is like, the 10 out of 10 of importance, the most important thing. So when it comes to running a campaign, if you put your message in front of the wrong people, they're not going to respond. And this is another mistake I see so many people making, is they'll cast this huge net hoping just to catch something. And what they do is they just end up catching the wrong thing because they're not clear on who they're targeting. Now that problem, obstacle, desired outcome process that I taught you before is the key to understanding who your market is, because you can really understand who your customer is. We're going to talk about that shortly anyway. The second most important thing is then having an offer. And once again, I see so many people running campaigns that don't have an offer. Now, your offer can be many things, but you need to sit down one Friday or any day of the week, it doesn't matter what day, but you need to sit down one day and just write down as many things that you can offer as you possibly can think of. It could be a free consultation. It could be a checklist. It could be a free tool. And we see people doing things like giving away a free product, just pay for postage. It could be a book that you've written. It could be a checklist. It could be, a trial of your product or service. It could be an inspection. It could be anything, right? But what are you going to offer? It could be a webinar. It could be training. It could be anything. But it's got to be something that is going to entice them to take action, okay? So if you've got the targeting right and you make a really strong offer, it almost doesn't matter what you write. Your copy matters very little, because it doesn't. At the end of the day, it's more about what are they going to get out of dealing with you or contacting you. That's what they're after, is what's in it for me. That's what the prospect's thinking, all right? So target first, offer, make sure you've got that clear, and then worry about your copywriting. Okay, once you get those two things. Now, by the way, if you're going to engage a copywriter, they're the two questions they're going to ask you. Who's your target and what's the offer we're making?